Is wrapped up yesterday in Hoover. Of course, I was there covering Alabama and Auburn, but there were a few other storylines from the media days. Check it out.
7 straight national championships, the last 4 in the state of Alabama. The league that has dominated the SEC. And when competition that good gets together, all eyes are watching.
Being in the SEC, the stadium, the people, the love for football, college football in the SEC does a great job of hyping it up and get you pumped up enough.
Well, somebody needs to tell me, because I'm the coach. I'm getting ready to play games.
First I heard of it, where'd that come from? I can't comment on things I don't even know about, especially that happen in our own organization. You know, people telling me what's in our locker room, but I didn't even know about. Now we're playing a game in Ireland that I don't know anything about. I can guarantee you we won't play a game that I don't know about.
That guy jumped right in there, didn't he? Okay? I mean, he wanted to get his question in. I promise you, I'll get to that, I swear.
At the end of the day, I'm not going for a Miss America pageant or anything like that. I'm a football player.
Of course, some of the most recognizable people in college football, Nick Saban, Les Miles, Gus Malzahn, A.J. McCarron, and Johnny Manziel, all in attendance. The back-to-back national champions took the mic to talk about what's ahead for the Crimson Tide.
Continue to challenge yourself to achieve more in the future and look forward and not look back. That's the challenge that we have. This group was a little slow to start, but I think as time has progressed in this off-season, has developed very nicely.
Quarterback A.J. McCarron and linebacker C.J. Mosley agreed with their coach.
You know, playing for Coach Saban, being under him for going on 3 years now as his starting QB, he's never satisfied. 48 hours after we won it, in the past 2 years, he's moved on. And you go ask him about the championship, he don't even know what you're talking about. So that's the type of attitude and mindset I've taken on. And
he tells us that we haven't won anything. It's a new season, it's a new team. So just to start off 2 days after we win the championship, and that mindset, it kind of sets the tone for the spring.
Now, concerns for Auburn football still exist, as Gus Malzahn doesn't have a starting quarterback quite yet.
Yeah, that's probably our biggest challenge right now. We got 4 guys that we're going to try to evaluate for the quarterback position. That's a lot of guys, and we'd rather, name a starter sooner rather than later. But hopefully we can do that. But that is a big challenge right now.
Even without a signal caller, players are still believing in their new head coach.
Everybody has bought into what Coach Malzahn has brought to the table. He's a proven winner. He was here before, and everybody loves what he's doing. I think everybody is really excited for this upcoming season.
And of course, it wouldn't be a media day without some drama. Texas A&M QB Johnny Football and his off-the-field controversy was definitely in the spotlight.
Yeah, I just had some things go on, some issues in some people's eyes. And mine, I've just continued to be living my life. I'm continuing to grow up. I've made some mistakes, and I'm absolutely manning up for those. Some things that I regret, some things that I think we're blowing a little bit out of proportion, but at the end of the day, that's just how it goes, and you have to live with that.
And LSU Les Miles always stirring the pot in what some are calling an epic rant.
My first year, I'm like, man, we played all these guys. That's great. I can't wait. Next year, we play all these guys. And I kept waiting for somebody else to have that schedule. But nobody else had that schedule. That was ours every year. Oh, my goodness. This is going in my 9th fall. You guys have been hanging around those cameras a lot longer than that. Somebody's got to stay up and say, hey, now wait a minute. Explain to me how this team, and you guys are going to have to fill in the blanks, how this team doesn't play Florida or Georgia, and they just showed up in the conference. How is that? But LSU plays both. How is that? Well, somebody needs to tell me, because I'm the coach. I'm getting ready to play games. You guys are the guys behind the cameras that need to ask the questions. How does that happen? Go look at the schedule. Go look back for years.
I could watch him for hours.
I seriously enjoyed sitting in that interview. I really didn't want him to leave, but yes, very, very classic and funny.
So you had fun in Hoover?
Oh, I had a great time, and those were really the highlights from the past 3 days. So it was very, very exciting.
It looked like fun.